Welcome to Black Craig, an imaginary British Railways Scottish region station modelled by the North Downs Model Railway Circle in 00 scale. The layout is 12 by 4. This clip of the video shows a heavy freight train being banked through Black Craig. Passenger train of 2 local and a through coach. Post-war, a through coach is probably fairly unlikely, though they were fairly popular during the late 30s. Moving haematite by narrow gauge railway at Old Quarry. A Ginty locomotive hauls a local goods train past New Quarry. Freight traffic is much more important at Black Craig than passenger traffic. Black Craig is a very small hamlet. The Terrier loco was scrapped in 1946. I have assumed that, contrary to history, it was leased to the Lenin tramway and then to the Dalmellington Iron Company, who used it for shunting in the Black Craig area. As you can see here, it is shunting the British Railways sidings, presumably some kind of quid pro quo. I'm going to follow this train round the layout and explain the layout's operating potential. As I'm moving, the photograph will judder. The first siding we come to is C&G Ayres, which receives lime and cement in bags travelling in vans. After that comes a longer siding which handles lumber from local forest, general goods at the goods shed, and coal at the coal stoves. Behind is a siding that loads haematite iron ore. This is technically interesting because as it has a steep grade, it can be shunted by gravity, with the wagons held in place by a fouling bar that comes up through the baseboard. Next is a cut of oil tankers. These are moved to and from the fiddle yard to imply that there's an oil depot nearby. Little freight is handled at Black Craig station. Next comes New Quarry. This has 2 sidings, again on steep grades so that they can be gravity shunted, and again with fouling bars. Next comes Middle Quarry, which again loads haematite. Coming into the fiddle yard, we can see a siding with vans on, which alternate with the oil tanks to give the impression that there's 2 companies served, and a couple of long sidings with a crossover. The long sidings are used for arrivals and departures, and the crossover for shunting.